so me na woni production team nyina ase na nyame adom enrechi na me de me talk to the constituencies no eba na wiye.
Okay.
Na metumi akọ all the 16 regions esi. And apart from Greater Accra, every constituency biya no me call personally to every constituency.
Wow.
And let me also apologize to about 5 constituencies meant to me anchor. The first one was Yendi, and it was also an advice because now there were some issues in the constituency.
Okay.
Because could be requesting be and also the issues be about. So I called them and then I explained. Midru Salaga North, so no, I had a challenge, make her break it down into no Salaga North meant to me anchor. And from Plains North and South, so mean to me anchor, but many omo members of parliament and also Ekasai omo crowd almost only how crying you know me how home but Nyami Adumechina omo beba be drew and then we'll make amends with that. Apart from that there Mako all the 276 constituencies are last 2 days and I'm here Greater Accra. And so far so good.
Wow.
So far so good.
Fantastic. For Obia so Obia onim Godwin Akugand ebia na nipa kro no oya hoho but your mom's have benefit no.
Exactly.
Who is Godwin Akugand? Oya hwan.
Okay, Godwin Akugand a passionate NDC member. Masum NDC make us for all my youthful life. Na me started at a very young age and I'm a unit committee member and I am just giving the political aspect of me because of what's election section.
That's right.
Me started as a unit committee member at the age of 22 and in the next 4 years maybe a assembly member for the people of Neighborman electoral area. Na me some NDC also at that level me drew assembly na MPP na power until I served under Ajuri Blankson Accra Metropolitan Assembly. And the role I play during that time I make us say both sides of the house obi obeka was assembly near partisan bia no sebe na onim de or come but I endeared so much to both sides of the house NDC for no ne MPP for into nyame adoma His Excellency Atamels ebedi power obi wini the 2008 elections no na ya serve 2 years into the other 2 years no surprisingly I was made the chairman of the Finance and Administrative Subcommittee of AMA. And as we speak now, I'm still the youngest person who match Finance and Administrative Subcommittee.
Okay.
And AMA, I should be specific. And no say during that period in Yanano, I had a speedy progression NDC mu. A lot of committees and that was the level of trust maybe my constituencies so my branch chairman for 2 terms, branch secretary for 1 term, and 2008 elections so my constituency I am a chairman of the finance committee and the fundraising committee for Okaikwe North constituency.
Okay.
And that was where I also built from the constituency. To cut a very long story short, me contested parliamentary primaries so menya. That was in 2016.
Yeah. And
that same 2016 dramatically and Muntie 3 ebaye. So Obekaya me I am a passionate person. I make I say I love NDC so much. And I was doing everything for NDC. I never thought or had a national officer of this party. Never had it in my dream. And my moving up and my progression in the NDC, that was not my dream. But after Muntie 3, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, MI pardon, whatever the situation was, I'm say make us say God had a plan for me. In Tiyaba, you know, a lot of things happened, and I decided to say, once you are an ex-convict, you know, Ghana Mra, Ekacho said there are a lot of things that you can do. If that is it, then I want to use my time to, you know, serve the NDC party. Last 4 years, I can tell you with a friend is saying, say, mean to me and tall like I did this time round.
During campaign,
man to me and baby, I did about 50 constituencies out of the 275 constituencies. Yes, I will trade fair. My name penny for like me who say constituency be agada na makoho na mini omakwa kakasa. You know, surprisingly, yeah, kanya bana so no na me winning. And that was the level of dedication so I make us say NDC for Ashua Mame. And based on that, you know, I felt indebted to the NDC party because Sabi Omo Mako all the 275 constituencies, you know. Na Omo into me enya. Me man ko baby and just say me jina baby na meka so your friend me Godwin Gunn and me call test for deputy communications officer. Then I'm say, hey, yatu better amount. That was it. I was so surprised and I felt to say, either say, Nyame ankasa wakwan audio biya efaso, and if that is will be it, then I must be committed to it. So in the office for the past 4 years, I will say, to the women organizers, I was a women organizer. To the organizers, I was an organizer. To the elections committee, I was a member of it before my role as a member of the communication team. So before Godwin, baby, I'm a call in all the constituencies. You know, I have one or two people sharing a testimony about my hard work, about what I have done. Some I don't even remember.
Will you say, sir, your involvement in positively? I don't know. And should be negatively. How political?
Make us say no. I rather see it say they meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Because I'm telling you, I am telling you. You see, especially when on the set day, almost Yetena Muntie FM, I was not there. My audio from previous programs was edited and joined together, and that was something that I remember. What my pastor, Reverend Kwame Boateng Sapon, told me, say, calm down, because I was in church that day, and I say, so he was surprised, say, so you know me too, I like writing, so I responded immediately on my Facebook,
on social media. I remember.
Yes, I responded immediately. Say I was not there on all those things, and I'm also happy for where I've gone to, because senior lawyers on the platform, and as someone Omo LED and Eka say, we want to make sure say all the three of you will be cleared. And you know, it shouldn't be a personal thing. Say be a wuni who are saying, you know, you want to fight a friend is saying a singular cause. Say you want to exonerate yourself and all those things, and they appreciated it. And then I'll say, it's 5 years down the line, I am grateful to God for where I am now. Yeah.
Many Godwin Gunn na yetwetwe enkomo na me adoma memenda or hwe enu say NDC delegate ebeto abade yi no say deputy national communication officer for the NDC na me no ahye enkomo twetwe asie say ka say contribution to the NDC. Even before we come to messenger or their campaign now, let's look at your contribution to the party NDC.
My contribution, has been enormous, and for me, I am a team player. I never believed, say, I want to succeed as an individual. Neither did I want to succeed as the person Godwin Akogan, and as communication department we succeed. But I felt to say, Yenina, we must be able to succeed together. Saying this, make us say, I was so close to the General Secretary's office, and I was so close to chairman of so ampofo. Let me start by saying something, sir. Abra me juma na se miduru office no. I just told myself, I just even mentioned it to you, sir. I felt indebted to the party.
Yes.
And there was this young man. Say General Secretary here bibia, obeka say Kobi Ballon ye we mame. Say chairman here bibia, obeka say Kobi Ballon ye adi we mame. To one day na meka say David. Next time say mo ka say enye bibi na say mo anka say akugano so enye we kra. So I said it jovially, and then chairman says all pesadia and yeah ben Kobi Ballon na munye ejuma emum. And truth be told, it has been a plus, and I'm happy to say almost everybody that was in the office with us these 4 years. Obia eye campaign kra otumeka say Monto Abano Godwin is somebody that we must have in the office. Into sometimes it's not about the Maye, but it is also about how people appreciate the Maye, and that is my comfort in this. Yes, okay, it's my comfort in this.
But in Kobia, what rise here to contesting for member of parliament today, and Kobibeka said maybe you should be seen contesting for maybe deputy general secretary or national organizer or something like that.
Politics is not like that.
Communication officer.
Politics is not like that. Politics is about you see, it is about the people. What you say? If it is about me and Kasase Akogana, probably I'll not be worrying my head plenty. But sometimes you must make a mark. Say, Obibeka se anka enye asimesia, anka minyina bebia mijine. Politician be you would either be mentioned positively or negatively. To make sure say you impact upon people's life, and baby awoko be so making sure say unya me so you know, it must move hand in hand. You know, it's not the position, but it's being part of the executives, part of the influencers to impact on change, impact on people's lives. That is why I am into politics. And Kenya Sadi Anka, me sure say I would be in a lot. A lot of people didn't know. Say Godwin Akogana to me. Higher politics, because when I was a church administrator for ICGC for 8 years, and most people who prophesy say Akogan be a pastor, as often be brave preach here. One day
when you saw prophecy,
one day I was in the office, and then my then boss Reverend Kwame Boateng, I say, I couldn't prophecy I will with Trace Wibram. And I jovially said, say, also from Pacho, if you who say we cry microphone, and you know, the microphone, politicians who cry microphone. So, Reverend Botika say, Minka Assembly, and I still believe, say, probably I may retire into it, but I would do it not taking a salary, more evangelical. Yes, at the latter part.
Latter part, when you 65 years, 70 years.
Yes, I would get there. We'll get there, but not to have it as a full-time thing and then taking salaries and all those. But you do it because it is a charge that we were given to do, that we should go ye into the world and then preach the gospel. And it's a charge. We'll get into it better very soon.
Yeah. Catch Nana Samuel Ansu or say, good morning, CJ. My boss Akogan, you are a winner, and we the delegates will reward you come 17th because you have worked and your work achieved results. Catch Nana Samuel. Piaga so sharing wo achim Asafo or also so ewaha. With CJ, good morning. I think that I am not into politics, but Akogan is one politician that I have admired from afar. His humility and his mode of communication is excellent, and I wish that in his journey through politics, he climbs the ladder so quickly. Please wish him well for me. Or say a friend of Martha or Brussels or share live on Facebook. Okay. And no. Okay, so now let's come back to your campaign. Message bang and I would dear chini delegates in Aswa. Memenenda woman sheso na woman twaba mao. Akogan.
First of all, Meka say as a party, your 4 years he has been successful. And so your constituency executives are across the country. We have more than 70% of the constituency executives being retained. Say almost so called about one, almost in your position. Osha regional, 90% of our regional executives a retainee on position. Osha national elections are a course so last week 100% a retainee on position because Pablo won, Hanabisiu won,
yes.
Ruth Delacedo won,
yes,
and then Abigail Mensah also won. And these were the incumbents in the race.
Yes.
They all won their elections. So it's conclusive. Say ejuma no sebin preduasa aso delegates eni anase ye party for no because nanka adeba kwa ye hwe enim ene say anka yen be the first group of executives ye call opposition not just in 4 years ya sign so a winning power, and that was our dream. And in fact we share the results are yes your opposition yen to me executive power, but in your 137 members of parliament. It didn't just happen. It's hard work and the buyer. And then you were speaker of parliament. It didn't just happen. It was hard work and the buyer. If you put all these things together, now share it you ye train ya ansana ye done results at the ama sebin preduasa MPP ye declare no anajo the suma. It should tell you say everybody work together and say pia eko yenim kakra ye betumi ewini power aye nyina yepe. And so oshe your communication department no so Meka say we did a lot of things. The first thing to do and say kanenanka mushui mutubetumi afreme say Gunn. And then no it will show so and be say but we took charge there be that thing was wrong. And then also so a communication because say em place you are unto me and unti am I messaging so no very clear. The also the second thing that we also did and say a lot of recruitment and then you always invite new faces and new voices sabi omunyina so ejuma. And then gender also so your communication team for the first time I said that female communication team some TV stations and radio stations has agreed with us say almost segments there are some days ya de bema a man ama omo
and you feel say gender parity no
I think say our next time no ya name also be negotiation
because on this side nya a man
exactly
the female communicators.
So what we'll do is moving forward no mo be marry one day bia ebe a man
all female
panel MPP for the female and so we'll do all these negotiations as in a gender friend is saying a participation in politics can also go high. And talking about the Enyama Papa as a political party and as communication department, I would also admit say bibi ohwa nye and I say we didn't do too well. That is community engagement. Yedi anhoden ko gina radio, TV, social media too much. But the truth and say ye kofem na ye ne ye communication members omo ye di omo ko TV nyina ye ko nkrase na ye koko nema ye kan o TV so ye kan o radio so no ye de kofem na ye ne ye bodwa na ye chirechire mu ho the impact will be bigger and better than radio,
sitting on TV or radio.
Exactly. And that is the only promise that I have made. So this time round, I'm going to spend much more time in the villages if I am voted for, even more than I'll stay in Accra, because that is where the votes are, and I'm committed in doing that. Into no make us say the message akofem and people believe say there's no need to change or leave Godwin Gunn out of the party office. And in fact, I believe the victory will be ours.
Okay, but so maybe some of your strengths as a communicator and saying
my strengths the also and then like the chameleon does. Say a banner say upo be a no pa another former akogan ewo ho. Upo bi so if it has to be said the way people understand as ebe komasum ya akogan is there to do it. You know, when it comes to Godwin Akogan, he's fearless, he's courageous, he's humble. And that is where me, on a more serious note, a lot of people tell me that about my humility more than I see myself as humble. And that is another plus I make us say it has been revealed to me. Auntie, we are able to blend all these things together to achieve what we want to achieve.
Okay. There are some voices here. It will come to you as a surprise, but maybe say me account voice no nipakra or kasanoa. We on Miami New Philip or say bonsu ni show.
Okay.
You could see say on Asempa FM. Yentiwe, I'll be back to you. Yentiwe, it's an endorsement to you. Yentiwe.
Miami New is going on opposed. That's fine. And our deputies, you know. Kweku Boahe and Akogan is one guy at la party headquarters ho. I can tell you so be anywhere here Juma chance a guy no. Akogan, I tell you no lie. And you can cross check any of your people. That guy, he holds that office. Hey. I won't lie to you.
Godwin, why not say
Honorable Edward Sare, a friend of Swagger, and also now yeah, director of special duties for the party.
Yeah.
And Meneno so aye Juma pa do as a deputy communications officer. Na me assistant during the election year because he was in charge of meeting small groups, strategically meeting other and he did marvelously well. And I was there to also support him in times that he needed my assistance. And you know, or my endorsement, yeah.
It doesn't come to us as a surprise.
But my power their wire mama. Sometimes, you know, and you see in this job, it is not what people tell you when you are contesting. It is what people say behind you. Because me to me akwakokasa o maye juma say monto abama me say and all that ombeka cho say beto amao. But what people say about you means more to them than what you told them about yourself. In today's endorsement or the mame say I am very grateful to him.
Okay, there's another one here. Nafi Atwan Komono, so take a listen.
Akogan since our party headquarters. You can say Obi are committed to the party. Mugabe, you can say Obi are committed to the party. Obi Ajumaya Sonia. Every member of a national executive to know whatever Akogan. Why yadi? Akogan and Opa Bedu you go to party of your hobby. Say ambassador or Kaumbi. Or organizers asemo or Kaumbi. Communication or Kaumbi. Bibia. I think Ako has done very, very, very well. I need to officially commend him. If he's seeking re-election, I will urge the rank and file. We need to support. Ako has done very, very, very well. I'm sure if you talk to the national chairman, who will attest what I'm saying, if you talk to the general secretary, if you talk to every member of the national executive, no matter to say, Ako has distinguished himself. He has served the party very, very well. He deserves to remain the party headquarters.
Fred Agbenyo, right?
Fred Agbenyo, Deputy Director of International Relations.
Yeah.
Yes. And also so Mamenda Nase for this endorsement. Yeah. And I'm happy Soka as a General Secretary will testify to this. And
also Chairman
will also testify to this. And the truth is that most of the if I can't say all of the executives anymore, they keep saying this, and I'm humbled. I'm humbled, and I'm inspired to do more for the party than I have ever done.
Saturday is a big day. One of the positions are contesting me who say fierce the position for the national chairmanship. Because already there's been some war of words between the two main contenders, the sitting national chairman Samuel Fusampofo and general secretary and also chairman Rajon Nesidu and Ketia. But I don't know, as a party communicator so far near also at that level. And if you say NDC Amayukuno ebe standing together even after these elections, cracks, divisions, via them. There's an audio that is trending on social media. Emusemono bebre as a party communicator, this will give you cause for concern. Say how much?
CJ Medican Akase, for me, the two people that I would have loved to work again with. Chairman of Oswampofo and General Secretary Asedun Ketia. But as it
stands now,
that is true. And let me be very honest, because both of them have been so supportive to me. Meanwhile, initiative be encore general ho and as a chairman ho, ama would deny me that. And ama between the two, I have struggled in my campaign. And me kano krachrewa, me catcher general secretary said me pese me join in a campaign now. He would never deny me. Me catcher chemo for swamp for some pese me join in a campaign. He will never deny me because both of them so know they love me and they like me.
What to say Mono? Have you?
No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have. I'm telling you the possibilities and can make case me person me do they would have willingly opened their doors to me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I can't choose one over the other because they've all given me the opportunities. On the tape, I war about and I say circulating. You see, and party ma I'm a party whom come dino ayading. The rate at which we are eager to record and put it outside. And record it, Chairman of Uswampofo, our court, and
yes.
Apart from the editing, so a course was a tape and so emuno to serve whatever purpose, I will be a nimuno, and Chairman Ejina Court. And Obisu Aquaco
recorded
General Secretary. It is out there. MPP have launched on it. Collins say Yamfa General so Enko Jina Court. So we're wasting court the time also whatever. Now MPP is making a whole propaganda about it. Content of the tape, I won't mention it because I have an oath of secrecy, and Yatu Abamao as an executive member, you swear an oath of office, you swear an oath of secrecy. Newo tape nesosono MP Mfimano baby ada. What went on and what didn't go on, it was a decision of national executives and it must remain there. I know, say, General Secretary may have said what he said because a beer. Unim say, party for Nkwana, yeshemuni yedi yahon and komo. You understand?
Yes.
And it is becoming very difficult. Obi to me frame it, be sami assembly. Easily, I should be able to answer the person without even looking back.
But Usro,
exactly. And not be from Kranana. Why you know? Say conference call. Say what they say. It's like
conference call.
Yeah. What you are saying?
There's a third person. There's a third person line. So I won't him.
Obi sawa sema. Neda speaker ojina. Oh yeah. So it makes it very difficult for us to have secrets as a party. Every political party must have some secrets. Even here as national level, enye bibiana ya discuss it on the ground. There are some layers. You be or be a flag bearer, general secretary, and a council of elders, and chairman, and on that level. It must remain there. We will not demand to know because we trust their judgment. What you say? You will be biswa ebeba yenye level as national executives, and I say functional executive committee members. This is the direction party members do not need to know. When soldiers move, we look up to a commander. But look at this. And even
about information, General de Tuabonteno, will you classify that information as secret, top secret in the party?
You see,
and some of the two, a secret
because it was not known to the grassroots. Obeka say, you will be a friend of NTK in politics. Need to know basis.
Yes.
What you say? At that level, no, Meka say they didn't need to know when these things were happening. I hope you get it.
Me too.
They didn't need to know. Even young level as National Executives Committee, we didn't even need to know. But as we are moving on, some things may come up and all those things. But for me, because it was said on a campaign ground, it must remain there for me. I'll not comment on what somebody's campaign message is or what somebody has said somewhere.
Alberta Dodo say, Mr. Akogan, please, this is not propaganda. The two of them has said the truth. Nobody asked them to do so. Alberta Dodo on Facebook, Nedia, or they I don't know, but as a national officer, Godwin, I don't know. I don't know how the party should treat this, especially coming from that level of the hierarchy of the executives.
How should we treat this?
I mean, the information that is out there. There's an election. I've been paying so far before Saturday, even after Saturday, moving into 2022.
We shall overcome it. You see, all these things are, make us say, campaign issues. And you know, after Saturday, and I say, Huebe Kwesiada, na campaign is over. Party will reorganize, prepare, and take power 2024. And you know, I don't think that this will affect the NDC in any way. Yeah, it shouldn't affect us. You see, our ability to reconcile and then regroup and get together, no, may enona hear me. Baby, abebe tobi and penifo say, and you know, on Sunday we'll get a new team and as a new executive to lead the NDC. That is where our focus should be. That's where our focus should be, but not on what somebody said to me, because in fact, me nko baby kra and campaign kra sebi meka sebia obi bi sam se mo ye nipa hia me say nipa 5 oh hwan me say Akogan ya number 1 asa. I don't even want to engage as our can open obi akoko hero me da number 1 on the ballot paper asa. You understand? You know, we would regroup after Sunday. I know there I can assure after Saturday I can assure you.
As a member of the national communications team, do you feel, I don't know how you feel about the fact say okay, to abani we kra no coalition kra na acquire problem dey ama party no 5 regions na mu collate and a face system no e crash and then as at the time openi no okojina da kam general secretary okojina da kam kra no na unkra figure
question na person obisa no e tafra hwe ase se eda eya na say ofoso ampofo ebutua na say general secretary
no
me answer
me pato me ba you are party communicator.
Yes, me left committee wa me campaign number
me ba after during the election petition hearing all of you were talking and you were sure say bibi ankoye e wa batu nim, but now general secretary feels like no
Mwankasa mo not as in Adom, but media houses bebre declare say even the MPP had won how many seats in parliament, but here we are 137 you declared things that didn't go well and all those things. And you know, I'm not here to talk about Yabahabeka Yakogan campaign when your communication team need to be to my Canadian to me coming mount trekking baby. I made have push no go. Oh, push me,
but you are going to apologize to Ghanaians. That is the cause. That I mean, you wasted
as Akogan.
No, as NDC,
Ghanaians.
as NDC.
Ghanaians has not offended NDC in any way.
But the NDC has wasted Ghanaians' time.
We have not wasted
at the Supreme
time.
Court. I mean, when you knew that you didn't have figures.
We believed in our friend is saying we believed in going to court. That is why we all agree say Yanko court and Yako court. But in Crawford insisted say omobe protected friend is what's her name? Jean Mensa say omomano enkasa omomano emune djuma ho akonta. We have past that stage already. We are looking, it's behind us. We are looking for victory 2024. That's where your strength will come.
Well, can so national youth organizer, near to a you know, and then on the contest here, almost so that them, we way platform,
Ejan to me, Embem,
Adom,
Ejan to me,
Yaka say ya dear.
Because no, say I to about area, ye leader. Giorgio Parado is our leader. The commander of the Green Army, and the youth from Green Army. Into he is our leader. Into no say ejad dem minime jakra ebedem because delegates have decided already. Into I don't see why ejabeda bebjem. Pablo is leading the youth into the 2024 elections. For me, how we put things together as fast as possible for other people who contested, because I think Deputy Eyifonona omo 10 Deputy Youth National Youth Organizers no 10. And all of them have a stake in it. Let's get together and see obiane contribution at Yadebeko 2024 akwako wini. Yeah.
Godwin Akogan and meneno cheche enkomo Godwin de menini mi de ni ho pa anti onro hu ba bi ansem pese me nkomo oni me na me sumi nimu ye de wi ho meeting
it's well
Godwin
it's well.
ma akwenya.
Yeah.
I will give you 2 minutes to talk to the delegates.
Yeah.
Oma, we have affiliate stations in the Western region, Western North, in the Bono region, Ahafo region, Volta region, Eastern region, Ashanti region. We have affiliate. Our Muti and Apay.
And the truth say, when you go to the outskirts, Obe to meet you, but Adom FM, more links and affiliates, no, you can get. Sometimes to me call baby remote area it's only Adom and Obe to me and I wouldn't hide it. You are doing well. I know that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I would say, first of all, Yasum NDC for 4 years. Yabamona say yanemo ena aye jumano. Emre edu say yababe ye restructuring or any reorganization. And munu yabe ma Godwin Akogan me sanso ejinem say position amode me last 4 years no. Me sanso apre say mode ebe sanso adom me. Me mpaibo say mobe kai ye nyina adwuma ya ye bra ya bre sebi opposition adwuma eye no and dafem. It has got its own challenges, logistical and idea. But we've been able to survive it. There were 2 more years to survive it. And I believe the experience and ahofama so account e wejuma ye. Intimesremo say mo share deputy communications no be number 1, number 2 about ediamame. Etoso mienu no me science asremo. Menim so mo north ne de omu simu ene ena aba. Ekwan so enya jojo ema obibia na driver be eco speed that we should be able to tell him say untunable, because we want everybody to come in friends in one whole and to also get back to your destination in one whole. I'll be in Accra as I am already in Accra and will be waiting for you when you arrive.
Andrew Kotoko Kese or CJ, the gentleman you are interviewing is just a great guy. He has all it takes to lead in higher positions. Akogan is winning massively due to his good works. Andrew Kotoko Kese on Facebook, and that's the final comment I made. Godwin, I wish you well.
Thank you.
You are a brother.
I know,
and
I know.
You have my support.
I know.
Anytime.
I know. Thank you very much.
God be with you. All the best.